name of our king.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Welcome back, faithful followers, to episode 5 of Life is Strange. This is Polarized. And as you just saw, we left off with Max being drugged in the junkyard at the site of Rachel Amber's body. And Chloe was shot in the head. Both deeds perpetrated by none other than the photography teacher, Mark Jefferson. And now here we are with Max presumably in the dark room from chapter 4. The subject of the twisted and perverted photography, perhaps of Mark Jefferson. The camera kind of panning around the room, introducing us to the ominous scene. And I'm going to assume that's Max's fingertips as she slowly is coming back to life. And one can only assume that with the focus on the camera, they've done what they've wanted to do. And I'm not going to lie to you. One thought in my head going into this is I got to get that son of a bitch when it comes to Mark Jefferson right now. And kind of pan around, watch Max as she comes to.
Chloe? What? The dark room.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
That's probably not a good idea given there might be on scene. It looks like we can detach body parts. Maybe.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This
This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Help! Somebody help me!
See if I can't pull the cart closer. Maybe there's a tool or something we can use.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Alright. Obviously we can't pick anything up because her hands are still bound. If I can't rewind a little bit and try a different approach. Maybe a little bit further. Maybe we can reattach the duct tape. Reverse the choice, maybe free a different body part.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Well, we're gonna have to focus on the photo.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
This guy is seriously fucking sick.
Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Please kick him in the nuts. Come on, Max, kick him right in the fucking balls.
Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes.
And this is absolutely disturbing.
It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork. not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups.
Yes, guys.
Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
This is the part where we kick him in the nuts. Please let it be.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my number one rule. Always take the shot.
What in the hell? This guy. I admit I thought he was a pretty cool dude, quoting John Lennon, etc. But no, he's got to go.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
There's apparently more photos of Max now.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
And take a look at the broken vial.
Okay. I broke those vials when I kicked the trolley. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
I'd like to shove it directly in his asshole, personally. Okay, one more time.
This might work. Please work.
One more time, we're going to play with the thumbsticks and figure out where the sweet spot is.
Why is it?
I think we just found it.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My
In other words, you're a sick fuck.
You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe, you bastard.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate survived, you dumbass.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
You used Nathan, you motherfucker.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Chloe and Rachel.
Chloe and Rachel. You killed both of them.
They're fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why? Why?
Why? Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt. I'm sorry, Max.
Is anything about this cool?
Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look
So
at
that
the
means he's
pair
up to
of
3
death you
bodies.
left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Is that a photo?
I'm assuming that means we were supposed to rewind Jefferson back over to us.
Rumor is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out. Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Let's show him what's in the diary.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
You don't realize what you just did, dude, asshole. That puts a portrait of her directly at her feet of herself in an earlier time.
All the way back to the moment this all started. Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Let's do this.
Max,
Fuck this bat.
see yourself.
Fuck Mark Jefferson. Fuck Arcadia Bay.
He's tortured, right?
Let's undo all this bullshit.
Keep that to yourself.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word
back.
for a wonderful photographic
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
What are you thinking, Max?
Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
Melissa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see.
Yeah, there's a reason for that, dickhead.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition.
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse. I've got a ton of Blackwell brochures, so I hope David's number is in there. This diary literally saved my life. All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is I should be able to track down David's number from this school pamphlet.
Mark Jefferson,
Found you.
David Madsen, 555-630-8243. 555-630-8243. 555.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
I have a feeling they're not going to be believed.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? This fancy camera does not give you any extra talent. It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe. Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
And
I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.
Victoria's connected to Nathan, so...
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria.
Well, she's right.
Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you
Ooh.
You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Feeling the burn?
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope
Oh,
so.
circle snaps.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but... Why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
Tell me about it.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
But now that we've modified... So now... the entire plot of the game has been altered. So now none of this has happened. Or Mark Jefferson's being arrested for Rachel Amber. Kate no longer has to jump from the roof. And it looks like, of course, this also means that Max and Chloe don't go to the Rachel's gravesite, and Max is getting in a taxi.
Whoa!
And now she's on an airplane.
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane.
With the
I
principal.
hope I did everything right this time.
So I'm presuming that she won the contest.
Good work, David.
And I'm also assuming that David was onto this the whole time.
Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it.
Chloe's been saved.
I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Holy hell. I was going to say, I don't think...
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
I was going to say, I don't believe that Chapter 5's over that quick. But... Two Moon Diner. Amid all the environmental chaos in Arcadia Bay, such as the unseasonal snowfall, and beach swells, some residents reported seeing 2 full moons last night around 8 p.m. Witnesses claimed the double moons were cleared in the night sky until clouds covered them up shortly after they appeared. No cell phone or video footage has surfaced yet, which has led local meteorologists to believe that imaginations are in overdrive due to recent eco havoc. Blackwell Security uncovers bunker and scandal. Acting on a series of tips from David Madsen, head of security at Blackwell Academy, police officers descended Tuesday on a bizarre underground chamber allegedly used by teacher Mark Jefferson and student Nathan Prescott to drug, kidnap, and photograph young women. Although there were no other signs of physical or sexual assault on the victims, the disturbing revelations have sent shockwaves through the tranquil city of Arcadia Bay. Even Sean Prescott, the most powerful businessman in the area, is under investigation for his role as owner of the farmhouse where the high-tech darkroom study was located. Continued on the next page.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off.
What's going on the screen?
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Sir.
What's going on the screen?
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Let's see if there's any gremlins on the...
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Means there's only one thing left to look at here, and that's the flyer. And
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
the Zeitgeist Gallery presents Everyday Heroes, Display and Artist Reception, the Zeitgeist Gallery.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us.
And this is your,
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
and this is your co-pilot speaking, wishing to let you know that
Oh man, did you see that?
yeah,
About all
that we just don't care.
I don't believe anything I read on the internet.
How did you sleep?
With my eyes closed.
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco,
but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Yep. Or
Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
that dissolve effect only happens when she's time traveling through a photograph. Here we are now, in the Zeitgeist Gallery, apparently. Principal Wells off to the right. Displays of pictures all around. When it's like champagne. Thought Max was only 18, and so were most of the students in the contest.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little...
No truer words have been spoken.
You're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
I guess the good news is that
Come on, Max.
the principal's willing to take one for the team.
This should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
This is true. I mean, she's been a kidnapping victim, etc. all in the last week.
You did it. There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say artists instead.
Definitely. Got a lot to be proud of, Max. You walked through hell, and here you are. What is a hero? The Zeitgeist Gallery is proud to be a participant in the 2013 Everyday Heroes National Contest, a showcase for today's future stars of photography. The winners, chosen by prestigious teachers from art schools and programs across the nation, reveal imaginative skill and heartfelt awareness, which highlight the casual heroism of those who may never appear on the news or reality shows for unrecognized deeds to the community and beyond. Celebrating each young artist and their work is as important as their celebration of our all too often invisible everyday heroes.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
So inspiring. Not as good as last year's show. Totally makes me want to start taking photos. The future of photography starts here. These heroes chose the path of least regret. A great example of total surveillance. Their 15 minutes are almost up. Thanks, this is so nice. Inspiring stuff.
Look at this print.
Second look down here.
That one is kind of silly.
One step forward.
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday. I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
That's why I've always admired people who could do that kind of thing. Because I'll be the first to admit I don't have a whole lot of patience. You should see what it's like for me recording gameplay sometimes in between takes. And how little it takes sometimes for me to completely close out a recording session and start completely over.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Yeah, to say the least.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Yeah. We learned a hell of a lot, actually. Like how to be a completely fucking creepy photographer. But I guess the good news is we got Mark Jefferson.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Take a look at the donation box here.
I need to drop some serious cash in there.
Patrons and donations. Give the gift of art. Donations go straight into community arts programs. Thank you, Zeitgeist Gallery. Staff only. Take a look at the things.
The Zeitgeist Gallery does have a cool history in Frisco. I mean, San Francisco. I wish I had time to go see those murals here.
Did you forget you can rewind time, Max? Just saying. Just saying. I digress. Let's walk upstairs and see what's going on up here.
I do not understand art.
Well, I have to say, this is the best Everyday Hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
Very nice.
I guess everybody is a photographer now.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
So I take it they actually did get into the line today.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Make sure there's nothing.
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A
Who's
teenage
the
girl.
artist?
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool. Seems pretty mature. How do these galleries afford to rent here?
God, I love art. You must be the Everyday Hero from Blackwell. My name is Lauren Francis, and I run the media department at Detroit School of Visual Arts.
Very nice.
I'd love to talk about you being a residency next spring. Don't say anything to Principal Wells yet.
Interesting.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday. Sorry, I don't know your name, but I saw your picture in the gallery brochure, and I just wanted to let you know how cool your entry was.
It looks like Max's picture is gathering a lot of attention.
It's different. Loving the retro vibe.
Me too. Makes me want to go buy an instant camera.
Let's do the introspective Max sitting on the couch session.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week? I wish Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
Of course, there's Max's picture. Her looking at her own selfies. Or rather, all her pictures on the wall in Blackwell. Don't think we're ready to talk to him just yet.
I always get so Hey, I love your shot. I just wanted to say congratulations, and I hope you get a lot
This
more
makes
attention.
me feel so sad. Usually these kind of contests, they put me to sleep, but I like how this show is about specific actions, you know, not just abstractions. The zeitgeist is doing some sneaky stuff.
Yeah, I don't really care, dude.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step. I'm only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. I should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Jefferson fooled us.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
Where he belongs.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
Maybe his karma ran over your dogma.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Yeah, he looks like a man that wouldn't miss out on a good buffet.
I do not understand.
Trust me, if you could actually look at my
I guess everybody is a photographer.
physical appearance, you would see that I would know.
Hi, excuse me, you're Max Caulfield, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry to bother you, but my name is Danny Lee, and I'm with the Berkeley People's Herald. I edit their arts section, and I totally dig your work. Now, I know the whole ironic selfie thing is kind of played out, but there's something timeless about your images, so I'd love to set up an appointment or interview with you when you get a chance. Here's my card.
Very nice.
So great talking with you, Max.
You too, Danny.
Alright, let's talk to the herd of people gathered around Max's photo. Okay, well, no. We're gonna look at the picture itself.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Oh no. The tornado is apparently still going to happen.
Chloe!
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
That's not cool.
You left the ringer off, idiot.
Apparently Chloe's been trying to call Max.
Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh man, so the tornado is happening.
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Well, with Max's power to go back through time to pictures she's taken,
How much would you pay for that?
I'm pretty sure I know what to do here. And we'll just find a sweet spot. Hey, that was pretty easy that time.